Ryomen Sukuna will die, but it will not be over for him. Even though I still believe it could be a possibility, I don't think Gojo will be the one to kill him. But I can assure you that Sukuna is going to die by some unknown circumstances. Possibly a chaos created by Kenjaku, or even a character like Kashimo or Yuji Itadori. From what we know, because of the mummified corpse, Sukuna is at full power, but he still has one finger missing. And while a lot of people think that Sukuna should eat that one finger to get to his full power, I think it will have another utility, which is bringing Sukuna back after he's dead. Now I do not know how the reincarnation is going to work. Is Sukuna going to be revived at only one finger power, or is something different going to happen? In this video, I'm going to share my theories related to Sukuna's 20th finger. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. Let's get into it. The first thing we need to talk about is Sukuna's death. I believe Sukuna might die way sooner than we think, because it wouldn't make sense for Sukuna to stick around till the end of the story. Then let's say he loses the last fight, the last finger will still be here, meaning that there will be a possible reincarnation, causing the story to not be over. And while there is a possibility of somebody like Gojo hiding that last finger so it's never found again, we all know how stories work, and even if it's in 2000 years, the finger is still going to be found at some point, meaning that the story wouldn't completely be over. And I don't think I want to see a JJK 2000 years later series. It would then make more sense for Sukuna to die earlier and then come back towards the end of the series, but not in the same state as he is right now. Which brings us to this theory: Yuji will eat Sukuna's last finger. As we all know, it's kind of been foreshadowed that Yuji will get Sukuna's technique, and it will be kind of disappointing if Gege doesn't exploit this plot point. But as we know, Sukuna already left Yuji's body and he still doesn't have his techniques, so it wouldn't make sense for him to awaken them right now. But Yuji even said he will eat anything he has to eat to become strong enough to do what he has to do. But what if instead of Sukuna being alive, Yuji just ate the finger and now possesses Sukuna's power? Yuji having a special interaction with the finger wouldn't be impossible because he's Kenjaku's creation. And I think it would be better for the finger to stay at one finger worth of power. This not only would allow Yuji to have full control over it because Yuji is way stronger than one finger Sukuna, but at the same time it wouldn't make him too broken. Yuji will have Sukuna's great abilities, but he'll have to be the main factor in his growth, and it will not be carried by Sukuna's power. With Yuji getting one finger Sukuna reverse curse technique, or even his slashes attack, or even the flame arrows, but then being Yuji's technique, he'll have to awaken them himself. Yuji would have to be the one to make these abilities useful, because one finger Sukuna should be useless against anything Kenjaku will be doing at that point in the story. And Yuji being the quick learner, as well as already one of the best hand-to-hand combat fighters, I have no doubts that he's going to make everything count. Yuji is currently kind of underwhelming, possibly not even being in the top 10 strongest of his own series. A lot of fans are starting to question whether or not he's still the main character. And while I believe he still is, I kind of understand the sentiment. This will not only be an opportunity for Yuji to rise up and get to the level of the other top tiers, but it would also make sense as to why he got that strong. There's also one thing that people are not considering about current Yuji. He might already be way stronger than the liberated Yuji that was fighting Sukuna. Ever since that day, Yuji has been eating all sorts of things to make him stronger, on top of training with his physical combat abilities. There's also the soul swapping related curse technique. We don't know exactly what it is, but we know that Yuji is evolving. For all we know, Yuji could be top 10 right now. We just don't have the feats or statements to solidify that. But that is about it for this theory. Let me know what you think about this. Now on to the next theory. What if Gojo ate the last finger? Nah, that's just a joke. I don't even want to imagine that type of thing. How strong do you think Yuji currently is, and who would you compare him to in terms of strength? Do you think Yuji will get Sukuna's power, or do you think this plot point is just going to be dropped? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, but only sub to my channel if you enjoy the content that I put out. You can let me know in the comments if you have any sort of criticism or character suggestion for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.